In the early 1960s, departures from Australia were marked by paper streamers and fond farewells. The journey by sea promised a leisurely pace, leaving the familiar shores behind. At sea, life aboard an ocean liner carried its own traditions. Crossing the equator often meant a King Neptune ceremony. Passengers and crew alike gathered on the pool deck, exchanging their formal attire for elaborate costumes in a playful, maritime rite of passage. Australia offered a warm welcome. In South Africa, a familiar flat-topped silhouette rises above the urban landscape. The railway yards and busy streets below stand in the shadow of Table Mountain, a defining feature of the coast. An aerial cableway provides access to the summit. Suspended by thick cables, the distinctive cars carry passengers up the sheer rock face, offering an expanding vantage point over the rugged terrain. The ascent reveals neighbouring peaks like Lion's Head. Returning to the coast of Australia, elevated vantage points overlook busy working ports. Cargo ships and maritime trade continue to drive the regional economy throughout the decade. It was a period of rapid civil engineering. Land reclamation projects and broad concrete highway bridges reshaped the riverfronts to accommodate a growing reliance on the automobile. Public parks provided spaces for recreation and reflection. Displays of massive, felled timber served as testaments to the continent's expansive forests, inviting quiet inspection or youthful exploration. Nearby, wildlife reserves offered close encounters with native fauna. Emus and resting kangaroos roamed the sandy enclosures, familiar symbols of the local environment. Sailors on the harbour pass historic island defences, like the stone walls of Fort Denison. In the early 1960s, the waterfront was undergoing a monumental transition. From the deck of a passing vessel, the distinctive sail-like shells of the Opera House can be seen taking shape on Bennelong Point. Scaffolding and cranes mark the deliberate progress of its construction. Nearby, the established steel arch of the Harbour Bridge anchors the waterway, providing a steadfast contrast to the modern architecture rising on the shore. The Arch Bridge stood as an enduring feat of early 20th century engineering. Inland, palm-lined avenues carried the steady, rhythmic hum of mid-century automotive traffic. Commercial districts featured modest brick facades and flat awnings, like the Rous Hotel. These subtle architectural details reflect an era defined by steady progress, quietly preserving the character of the time before the decades turned.